Wait, what? Police body cam video recorded on January 4th shows Trevian Cuddy, a publicist for hip hop artist Kanye West, telling a Georgia election worker who former President Trump falsely accused of manipulating votes that she was in imminent danger. Wait, what?
No problem.
Good evening. How are you?
Follow at HasanAbi on all social media sites.
So thank you so much for agreeing to meet with us. We didn't want to frighten you, but we had to find you within this time bracket. I'm here because I received a call. Not that I didn't know about this situation before, because I had heard, but it wasn't.
Wait.
We didn't want to frighten you, but we had to find you within this time bracket. I'm here because I received a call. Not that I didn't know about this situation before, because I had heard, but it wasn't a serious concern for me because I had absolutely nothing to do with it. We would like to let you know first and foremost, we have put in placement a way to move you, to secure you from what may be on the horizon within the next 48 hours. And we have probably 48 hours in which to move you, and we do it on your schedule. I cannot say what specifically will take place. I just know that it will disrupt your freedom and the freedom of one or more of your family members. I would like to connect now on the phone Harrison Floyd, who would be taking
Harrison Ford? What a strange, like, sequence. This is one of those videos, bro. This is one of those videos where you're like, oh, that's crazy. What the fuck's that about? And then you're like, oh my God, it's getting crazier every second that this video goes on. Where you're just like, what is happening right now? It's not the Harrison Ford, apparently. No shot, right?
this situation to a detailed level for you to let you know exactly what is at stake, what choices you have, whether you choose or not to deal with us. I am not your enemy. This is Garrison. He works with me.
We got Harrison Ford and Garrison Ford here with us. Okay. Garrison Ford is going to take you to a secure location.
You are a loose end for
You are a loose end for a party that needs to tidy up?
a party that needs to tidy up.
What?
With some of the biggest names in the industry. Crisis is my thing. One thing we don't want to do for you is create another person. I'm going to call Harrison Floyd. I'm going to put him on speaker. Who is Harrison?
Bro, she's like, Freeman says, who is Harrison Ford? She's like, what, you mean Indiana Jones? Bro, she said, crisis is my passion. Good one, chatter. Hey, by the way, I just want to let you know, crisis is my thing. It's my passion. I love crises. I like making crises.
Harrison Floyd is Harrison Floyd.
We did a joke. Grateful for you, Hassan has to has.
What is happening?
The officers know this is at this moment a conversation in between private citizens. I am hoping that you are trusting that this information doesn't go any further. I have to honestly advise, I don't know her background.
I can step over there if you're comfortable. That's fine?
Yeah, I want her to be comfortable, but I also want to advise her that there are federal people who are involved here.
For 2 months, subbed after 2 years of YouTube, HasanAbi.
And I really need for her to be as nonchalant as...
That's an XQC debate word. She's doing a nonchalance. Bro, what is happening here? Like, I'm so fucking lost. We need to actually read the article. Okay. So, Atlanta, weeks after 2020 election, Chicago publicist for hip-hop artist Kanye West traveled to the suburban home of Ruby Freeman, a frightened Georgia election worker who was facing death threats after being falsely accused by former President Trump of manipulating votes. The publicist knocked on the door and offered to help. The visitor, Trevion Cuddy, gave her name but didn't say she worked for West, a longtime billionaire friend of Trump. She said she was sent by a high-profile individual whom she didn't identify to give Freeman an urgent message: confess to Trump's voter fraud allegations, or people would come to her home in 48 hours and she'd go to jail. Freeman refused. This story of how an associate of a music mogul pressured 62-year-old temporary election worker at the center of a Trump conspiracy theory is based on previously unreported police report. What? What is happening? No! She literally was like, fucking, we're gonna fucking throw you in jail. I'm working with some very powerful people. Confess to it, dude. That's crazy, dude. That's actually fucking crazy. I mean, that's crazy. You know what I mean? Like,
Mobile channel here. Can't wait for the stream to start.
I don't know if I can play this, but goddamn, dude. It's just, guess who's going to fucking jail tonight, dude? Who's going to jail tonight? Who? Yeah, guess who is going to jail tonight? Kanye West Publicist. I hope. Can this footage reach its way back to a Kanye in a legal sense accountable for the intimidation harassment? I mean, if it's a conspiracy to intimidate and harass someone on behalf of Donald Trump, then yes. I don't think Ye put her up to this. She's crazy on her own. Yeah, probably. And by the way, God is not going to post her bail tonight. Let's be real, okay? She was R. Kelly's publicist until 2018. Oh, this lady's got some good background, dude. All right. So Freeman refuses, brave of her, this 62-year-old woman, okay? This old lady who is at the center of a Trump-backed conspiracy in fucking Georgia, okay? Conspiracy theory in Georgia that's like threatening her fucking life. And this psycho comes in and for the record, for those of you to like, she could have been totally operating on her own outside of like the purview of Kanye West. Okay. And remember, there was a lot of GOP officials that were trying to partner up with Kanye's team. So she could have very easily made contact with one of those people and then decided to do this on her own. Because like, I don't think Kanye cares that much about fucking, like at that point, he was just more worried about not losing Kim Kardashian, I think. You know what I mean? He's just like, he totally dropped the whole MAGA thing for Kim Kardashian. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just like, I don't care. Please take me back, Kim K. I love you. I don't care that you're having sex with Pete Davidson and you're giving him hickeys like you're fucking in high school or something. Please. Okay. Please just let's get back together. You're the mother of my children. Like, what the fuck? Hey, can you reach out to Young Thug's agent, update my rider, and threaten a Georgia election worker with jail? Yeah. 2021 is ending with a body cam actually being turned on. Yeah, surprising that, The most surprising thing is that there are black people in the presence of a police officer and the body cameras are actually turned on. Okay? That's the most surprising part about this. Progress comes in different shapes, sizes, and colors. Okay, that is progress. But still very weird that the cop's not doing anything about this weird conversation that she is seemingly a part of. Hasan again with another shit take. Please stop streaming. You are causing brain cancer to people. Oh, it's just the average. At least that's an honest hate watcher who's like, I just want you to stop streaming, like nothing else. I didn't even say anything that like I didn't say anything controversial so far, by the way. Anyway, Cuddy did not respond to requests of comments. Okay. Oh, Freeman refused. This story is how an associate of a music mogul pressured a 62-year-old temporary election worker at the center for Trump conspiracy theories based on previously unreported police recordings and reports, legal filings, and Freeman's first media interview since she was dragged into Trump's attempt to reverse election laws. No, I did not say Kid Cudi. Kid Cudi would never do such a thing. Okay. Kid Cudi is a Maoist third worldist. Do not ruin this for me. In my mind, he hasn't talked about it, so he must be a Maoist third worldist. Kim Cudi sees the revolutionary potential of the developing nations. Okay, he recognizes it. In my head canon, he is literally he's a fucking HasanAbi head, but he thinks like I'm too much of a pussy. You know what I mean? And two, when he's not in front of the cameras, he's actually responding to the international calls of arms by people in Rojava and other places. Anyway, Comrade Cuddy. Askol abi tuvalet kağıdı 200 lira oldu burada. Oha. Okay. Cuddy did not respond to the request for comment her biography at her work at the Women's Global Initiative. A Turkish person in the chat just said that it's like 200 liras to buy toilet paper now, which is fucking insane. We're going to get to Blizzard doing union busting in a second. The story's insane, though. When Cuddy knocked on Freeman's door January 4th, Freeman called 911. By then, Freeman said she was wary of strangers. Good thing she did that. That's why there was a cop there. Which, by the way, incredible that this cop is, like, not doing anything. Like, she's like, please, I need your help. I'm scared. There's, like, people trying to murder me. And the cop is just basically sitting there as she threatens this other person. By the time Cuddy arrived, Freeman needed help, but was cautious and wouldn't open the door because of the threats, according to Freeman in a police report. So Freeman asked a neighbor to come over and talk with Cuddy, who was with an unidentified male. Like Freeman, Cuddy and the other visitor were black. Cuddy told the neighbor that Freeman was in danger and that she'd been sent to provide assistance. Freeman said she was open to meeting them. She asked Cobb County Police to send an officer to keep watch so she could step outside, according to the recording of her 911 call. They're saying that I need help, Freeman told the dispatcher, referring to the people at her door, that it's all just a matter of time that they're going to come out for me and my family. An officer arrived and spoke with Cuddy, who described herself as a crisis manager. That's insane. You're a loose end. Inside the station, Cuddy and Freeman met in a corner, according to the footage from a body camera worn by an officer present at the meeting. Reuters obtained the video through a public records request. I cannot say what specifically will take place. We already saw that part. I do think it's wild that the cop just basically sat there and was like, let's see what happens here. This seems interesting. She's got to be schizophrenic. No shot. Nope. That's I mean, she definitely has some, like, this can be bad. Eric Adams talks tough on crime, warns BLM leader Hawk Newsom not to mess with New York City. Wait, that's actually good. That's not bad. You know, Hawk Newsom is like a psycho, right? Hawk Newsom is kind of like Cuddy, a charlatan, an anti-vaxxer, who fucking also traffics in the name of Black Lives Matter to, like, exclusively fucking advocate for anti-vaxxer bullshit. He's like at this is actually a good thing. He's right. Eric Adams is totally right to say that and call him out. He's a grifter. Hawk Newsom is a grifter. He claims to be BLM to fucking, to fuck shit up. And like, he went to the restaurant where the fucking Texas people assaulted like the hostess and was like saying Black Lives Matter means like black people shouldn't need to get vaccines. Like, fuck you guys. Like he's at every one of these like fucking weirdo protests. Anyway, and this is like right before January 6th too. According to Freeman, Cuddy told her that she was going to put a man named Harrison Ford. Freeman said the man on the phone wasn't the actor by the same name. Cuddy said the man had authoritative powers to get you protection. At that point, Cuddy can be heard asking the officer to give them privacy. Bro, I swear to God, if she went through with them, I feel like they were gonna fucking execute them. You know what I mean?
Damn,
Like
it's
I
been
feel like
14
they were gonna
months
just
already.
fucking
Looking forward
clap
to
him, tie
14
up the
more.
loose ends. You know what I'm saying? On the topic of Eric Adams, did you see New York City is expanding voting rights? Great. Bro,
God
why are you
bless
not
you.
mentioning hero Julian Assange being extradited? What the fuck is wrong with you? I don't know. I don't have your kind of fucking brain rot. Like, I'll get to it eventually. What the fuck is wrong with you, dumbass? Oh, let's drop everything, dude. God, fucking, dude. Like, I also don't think Julian Assange should be fucking, you know, put in forever jail for WikiLeaks. Okay, I don't think that at all, and I think the American government is like incredibly fucked up once again. But Assange stands on the internet are some of the most psychotic weirdos that it's just like, just stop, okay? Just be normal. Just stop. Do your fucking weird thing at the Jimmy Dore stream, okay? This is not the Jimmy Dore stream. We do a bunch of different content here. Go hang out with like weirdo fucking fascists, okay? Which so many of these like Assange stands are like.
7 months, Pogo. Thanks for educating us on the benefits of collective bargaining.
The world revolves around me, Andy. Yeah, I know. Anyway, I've started saying be normal way too much because of the stream. Oh, can't wait for some fucking annoying shitters to tell you that asking people to be normal is actually ableist too. Just get ready. Normal is a concept created by able-bodied men to bash people with disabilities.
Prison streamlets.
I'm literally neurodivergent and a minor, which is why it's okay for me to dox you and send death threats to you and call you a fucking, I don't know, like a racist without any evidence whatsoever. But if you turn around and say, I'm not racist, what the fuck's this psycho saying? Well, then I'm neurodivergent and a minor, and therefore nothing you say will stick. You make some weird strawmans, lol. Says fellow worker bash. Yeah, I love that. I actually do love that. If you consider that to be a fucking straw man, you haven't really gotten like the internet brain rot. And I think that's awesome. Like, that is really cool. Like, that means you just don't have a Twitter account. Tell me you don't have a Twitter account without telling me you don't have a Twitter account. Anyway. Drawing suspicious Freeman said she jumped up from her chair and told Cuddy the devil is a liar before calling for an officer. Later at home, Freeman said she Googled Cuddy's name and discovered she was a Trump supporter. Police say they did not investigate the incident further. Wait, what? They did not investigate this incident further? Dude, cops are such hogs, dude. You have it on camera.
Let's go, Arya and Pokey.
You literally have it on camera. I don't understand why you would just like drop this. Police say they did not, like, this person like attempted to kidnap another human being. West, who changed his name in October to Ye, did not respond to requests for comments. Reuters could not independently confirm whether Cuddy still works for West or in what capacity. She was, of course, up until 2018, R. Kelly's publicist as well, working with R. Kelly. You know, that's a good one. Anyway, the meeting took place weeks after, on January 5th, the day after Freeman's meeting with Cuddy. An agent from the Federal Bureau of Investigation called Freeman and urged her to leave her home of 20 years because it wasn't safe, Freeman said. Then the following day, January 6th, Cuddy's prediction that people would descend on Freeman's home in 48 hours proved correct. according to a defamation lawsuit Freeman and Moss filed last week against the far-right news site. Freeman, the lawsuit said, left hours before a mob of angry Trump supporters surrounded her home, shouting through bullhorns. That is fucking psychotic. I love that, like, Freeman, or not Freeman, I love that Cuddy made it seem as though the Joe Biden administration was coming after her because she had been a part of, like, a conspiracy to fucking do voting fraud. And as a matter of fact, it was actually the psychotic hogs that were coming after her. This is so insane. Keck, you don't even realize that the Constitution allows for individuals to do a citizen's kidnapping? Honestly, do you even know anything? Is this guy being serious or is he fucking memeing? I can't tell. Yeah, he's got to be trolling, right? Like, unless you mean like a citizen's arrest or something. Wait, 48 hours? Does that mean it happened on January 6th? Yeah, on January 6th, I guess they were fucking, you know, busy doing this shit. Talked about Eric Adams already. This is psychotic, but not that surprising, I guess.